As it all unfolded, Texas DPS troopers were forced to close the state capitol.
As after hundreds of protesters gathered on the grounds, KXAN's Jennifer Sanders has been there for us all day. Jennifer, what was it like and what is it like now?
Well, Cindy and Robert, a very good evening to you. It's a much different scene than it was earlier today. Let me just step out of the way. You can see a few protesters over there. They have a flag up there earlier. And right now, it's only about 6 people here. Now, DPS said they have not made any arrests today, but there were some heated confrontations as groups made their way to the Capitol to make sure their voices were heard in the election process. Protesters from all over Texas traveled to the state capitol with a clear message: continue the fight for Donald Trump to stay in office.
Democrats for Trump, vegans for Trump, bikers for Trump.
Jax Weaver of Austin and Loki Lewis from Dallas are with Vegans for Trump. They were part of this heated exchange with anti-Trump supporters that prompted DPS officers to step in and de-escalate the situation.
I walked up to them, I asked them if they wanted to talk, what was going on, and they started going off on me. One of the men, they got into my face and he said, "Do you want me to hit you?" And so I said, "Yeah, please hit me."
DPS shut down the Capitol building and grounds out of an abundance of caution as they surrounded the street with an increased presence during this heated exchange between people for and against President Donald Trump. Felix Luna was one of the few Biden supporters right in the middle of the crowd.
It's definitely not how people spend their birthdays. I wish I was 18. I would have voted against Donald Trump. People said I was dumb, stupid, I'm just a kid, or I look too young to even vote.
But in the end, he made a connection with a 67-year-old Trump supporter.
He actually has an opinion, you know, where he saw it, things change. And so that's what I wanted to do with him, is just to give him another side.
Now, DPS was not able to give us specific safety measures that they used tonight or how many personnel were working. They did tell me, though, that it will continue to adjust their operations as needed to address any potential safety concerns. For now, we're live outside of the state capitol. Jennifer Sanders, KXAN News.
Jennifer, thank you. There was a major security change after a shooting at the Texas state capitol in 2010. Fausto Cardenas shot several rounds on the south steps of the Capitol. At the time, then Senator Dan Patrick said Cardenas visited his office shortly before the shooting. DPS troopers tackled him. No one was hurt, but the Capitol added more foot and bike patrols, metal detectors, and a mass notification system. The State Preservation Board says the upgrades cost about $3 million.